From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Wednesday morning to you. Opening night of Flyway play for girls basketball last night, and it was a good night to play at home. All four home teams getting wins yesterday. Let's start in Rosendale. It wasn't perfect for Laconia, but the Spartans still got a 77-47 dominating win against Omro. The Spartans got out in transition early and often. Their first 13 points of the game came off the fast break. Point guard Aubrey Leonard had a handful of assists during that stretch. She says transition basketball key for Laconia.
We love to push in transition. We have a lot of really fast girls, and we have a lot of really good passers, so we really like to utilize that.
Tierney Madigan, a big part of that. She scored a game-high 21 points, many of those coming off the fast break. Madigan says there's a lot to work on for Laconia, but getting an opening night win in the conference was still important.
Yeah, we really needed a strong start. We don't want to start slow in conference because that might carry on the rest of the season, and we didn't play our best game, but I feel like it was still big to win by 30, and that would help the rest of the season.
Again, Madigan with 21. Leonard hit 4 second-half threes. She finished with 18. Finley Morgan also got it going in the second half. She finished with 17. Omro's leading scorer was Ava Cook. She had 12. Lamira got a home win last night against Winnebago Lutheran, and Josie Christian was at it again. The freshman scored 21 points to lead all scorers. She was able to dominate in the paint. She also went 7 for 10 from the free throw line. Lamira able to hold WLA to just 39 points. The Vikings got 12 from Sylvia Sapina. Final score, 52-39. Good start to the year for the Lions. Springs hosted North Fondy last night and got a 56-30 win. No Ledgers in double figures, but they had incredible balance. 7 players scored at least 5 points. Grace Kuhn led the way with 9, and Springs got 8 each from Gracie Conkle, Jasleen Loins, and Sophia Lair. Defense dominant again for the Ledgers. And finally, it's the first Flyway win for Campbellsport since rejoining the Flyway Conference. The Cougars came back to the Flyway in 2021 and had not beaten a Flyway team until last night. A 52-48 win against Mayville. The Cougars outscored Mayville by 10 in the second half and were perfect from the free throw line to help steal it. Brittany Riley led the way with 19. Kiera Lavrins finished with 12 for the Cougars. Mayville got 30 from Ellie Woyan in a losing effort. So the start to the Ray Labatt era, I would say that's pretty successful. First conference win in some time. Actually snapped a 60-game conference losing streak dating back to their East Central days. 2 boys non-conference games last night. Winnebago Lutheran gave the top team in Division 5 a scare. Sheboygan Lutheran had to battle for a 73-63 win against the Vikings. Gannon Schwartz once again the leader for WLA with 18. Andy Simon added 14. North Fondy, meanwhile, kept it relatively close with Cedar Grove, Belgium, but the Rockets pulled away for a 60-47 win. In hockey last night, Springs exploded offensively for a 14-1 win against Oshkosh. 14 goals. Gabe Braun scored 6 of those and had 2 assists. Austin Westergaard scored a hat trick and had 7 assists. Tate Baker scored a pair and had 4 assists. Cade Rotman made 6 saves in the net for the Ledgers. The Ledgers up to 3-1 on the season. Elsewhere, Fondy beat Appleton United 2-1. As we mentioned yesterday, some wrestling last night. North Fondy Springs got an exciting 43-42 win against Horicon last night. They got 6 pins during the duel. Teams ended up tied, and North Fondy Springs won on the 9th tiebreaker. Incredible stuff. Good start to the year for them. Did not receive anything from Mayville at the Triangular, hosted by Eustisford. Nothing on the schedule today. We'll talk to you tomorrow for the Flyway Focus Sports Report. I'm Jordan King.